Let's take a look at tonight's Money Moment brought to you by Chime. After Jason Tatum and the Celtics routed the Knicks earlier today, the Timberwolves looking to keep the success going for the road teams in these playoffs heading into Game 3. Road teams are on pace to have their highest win percentage in a single postseason since 1981. The four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, is certainly hoping to help his Timberwolves do just that. Rudy, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us here on NBA Countdown. We will hop right into it. You all bounced back in a huge way in Game 2. But Shams reported earlier on our show, Rudy, that the Warriors are just trying to get this to 6 to give Steph Curry a chance to come back. How much of an emphasis are you guys putting on ending this series swiftly and getting the job done here?
You know, we just focus on taking it one game at a time. You know, every night is an opportunity for us to get closer to our goal, and Steph obviously is an amazing player, but we really try to focus on winning each game we can.
Rudy, a lot of talk about the officiating. Specifically, your coach said Warriors were being tough on you. Do you like the way these playoffs are officiated? Is it more than in years past? Is this something you prefer?
It's physical, but I don't mind it. You know, as long as it's consistent on both ends for both teams, and they're able to do that, I don't mind it being physical. That's part of the game.
Rudy, you played last year with Karl Anthony Towns, the self-proclaimed best shooting big man in basketball. Now you have Julius Randle, who's been playing exceptionally well this postseason. How good have you felt about the job that Julius Randle has done, especially compared to what you had to experience in the past?
I mean, they're both very unique players. They're both very good players. They both have different strengths. But Julius has been great, man. Just being really physical on both ends and bringing us that offensive firepower that you know, I think makes us an even better team. So it's been. I mean, it's been amazing to play with both, but right now playing with Julius, you know, trying to achieve our goal of winning a championship has been fun.
Big fella, you did an outstanding job in the Lakers series.
I gotta go.
Oh.
He's off. He's got to go. Right. He's rocking and rolling. Go, Rudy.
No, you're good.
You got a game to play.
Go do your thing. Go do your thing.
One more.
No, go do it.
Rudy, go do your thing.
Go handle your business, man. Go handle your business.
We appreciate it, Rudy. We know you got a job to do.
Thank you. I gotta get loose, man. Come on.
Yeah, go get loose. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's not like he's got a game to go play or something. Perk, I know you were curious that we were talking about this a little bit earlier. You wanted to talk to him a little bit about Anthony Edwards, and Anthony Edwards stepping up really for this team. What have you seen from him that's been a difference maybe last year to this?
Well, it's the growth.
Yeah.
Right? People are talking about he's struggling. I'm watching maturity.
What are you
now.
seeing?
What I'm saying is I'm watching him get played like no other young superstar in the league. I'm watching him face double teams, 1-3-1 zones, 2-3 zones where they're trapping him. Jason Tatum is getting the opportunity to play against individual defense. Donovan Mitchell, he's not even getting trapped. Anthony Edwards is. And what I'm watching is, if you look at the start of the season, we saw frustration with Anthony Edwards. He called Jordan because they were double teaming him. All of a sudden, I'm watching the guy in the postseason now all of a sudden become like the ultimate floor general at the age of 23 years of age. That's what I'm watching, and that's why the Timberwolves has had success, is because of his leadership and his trust in Julius Randle, Dante, Rudy, Naz Reid. So that's what I'm saying out of Anthony.
And if he wants to get to where he wants to go, where we all want him to go, you got to win this series.
Yeah.
I mean, if Anthony Edwards, without Curry, you have no excuse. You have no excuse not to win this. If Anthony Edwards is what we all think he is and can be, and by the way, I'm rooting for the guy. The next face of the league, we can talk about whether we should say that or not. We need one.
Well, we should. First of all, we do need one. Secondly, I think he's one of the preeminent next faces of the league.
I agree.
He deserves it. But here's the flip side. And we don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. He does have a built-in excuse. You know what it is?
No.
If he really means it when he says he doesn't want to be the face of the league. Because there's no excuse for them to lose this series without Steph Curry. There's no excuse. I mean, if let's say, for example, to take an argument that because this is not going to happen. I don't believe it for 1 second. But if by some happenstance Anthony Edwards goes out there and replicates his game one performance throughout the rest of the series without Steph Curry on the court, and the Minnesota Timberwolves lose this series, what the hell you think we're going to be saying about Anthony Edwards then?
I know
So
what
that
you're gonna
can't
say.
happen. That can't happen. It won't happen. I don't believe for 1 second it will happen. But we won't look at him that way. His desire not to be the face of the league, if he truly meant it, we'll believe him if they lose the series.
Anthony Edwards certainly has all the makings of a superstar for years and years to come, and he knows what is at stake here, the opportunity they have without Steph Curry. We've talked about what the Warriors need to do in terms of Jimmy Butler. We've talked about Trace Jackson-Davis is actually going to be starting here instead of Quentin Post in this game, so Steve Kerr making some adjustments here. One player that we haven't mentioned yet is the leader of the Golden State Warriors in many ways, and that's Draymond Green. He's returning home after having a turbulent conversation with a fan who the Timberwolves said made some racist remarks toward him. We saw the aftermath of that with him being very upset, and understandably so in some ways, in the locker room after the game. But now is a new day. Do you talk to him in these moments when you were with the Golden State Warriors? Because we've seen this from Draymond before. How do you refocus him?
I always said, and I will still say, if you want to move, he moves the Warriors, and this is going to be hard for people to understand. He can move the team more than any other player. He can move the team in a good direction with his leadership and energy, and he can move it in a bad direction. Steph, you're going to get what you get every time. The measured, the same guy, the same conviction. Draymond is a lot of volatility. And sometimes that volatility will take the team, Malika, down a bad path because he's powerful. He's got leadership qualities. He has a huge presence. But when he channels that the right way, I can tell you what, people are critical of Draymond. A lot of people are critical of Draymond. Some of it he deserves. You do want him on your team in these games. I promise you, every player in the league would say, yeah, give me him on my team.
Here's what I want to say about Draymond Green, who is a four-time champion, is a future Hall of Famer for those of you who don't want to accept it. He's a leader. He's a winner. This is an individual that's also a highly intelligent and accomplished individual who seems to be very put off about the stigma that has been placed on him. Well, you say you're not going to change your habits as it pertains to your behavior on the court because it's you. That implies you don't have control. And we know better. Because off the court, you have a tremendous control. You know exactly how to act. You don't get yourself in trouble. You don't find yourself in stupid situations. So don't try to convince us that you can't control yourself now. Right. You're doing it because it wins for you. But when it hurts you, now you got to make alterations.
And these are the stakes right here. The technical fouls and flagrants racking up.
He's too smart for that. Perkins. You're a good person. Kendrick, big person. Right next to me. He's talking about a guy that loses his cool on the court. I've known you a long time, since you were 18. You got a lot of technical fouls, but off the court, father, husband, nice, one of the gentlest guys. But when you talk about when you're on the court, sometimes it's different. Yeah, but you got to have somebody. You got to have some type of balance with it, Bob. It's times where it's like the instance of the other game, in game 2, it took about 3 or 4 people to calm him down. And I'm a fan of Draymond Green's. I'm gonna live in the moment right now. Right? We talk about what Jimmy Butler needs to do as far as the Warriors just getting one win. I want to see we know Draymond is a winner. We know you want him on your team. I want to see him actually lead without Steph Curry on the floor. Like, go do that. Like, it's easy to be a leader when you got a guy that could